Dear clients, this is Wesley, your equities analyst at Genghis Capital. Here are some of observations of market activities last week. First, the market closed the week on the uptrend as seen through the indices. The Nairobi All-Share Index rose by 1.7% week on week to close at 162.77 points. The NSE 20-share index, on the other hand, gained 90 basis points on a week-on-week comparison to close at 1,856.45 points. That said, turnover rose by 11.1% week-on-week to 3.95 billion. Volume-wise, Safaricom dominated trading 47.6 million shares, while the banking stocks clocked 48.4 million shares in the week. In terms of price performance, Kapchora Tea was the week's top performer, rising by 9.8% week-on-week to close the week at 90 shillings. Umeme, on the other hand, was the worst performer of the week, losing 8.7% week-on-week to close at 6 shillings and 30 cents. Foreign investors accounted for 51% of the week's turnover. They accumulated on KenGen while exiting Safaricom, Equity, KCB, and EABL to print a net outflow position of 1.4 billion. On the fixed income segment, market turnover hit 14.4 billion, up 55.7% week on week, with market participation mainly on the infrastructure bonds. The December primary bond auction was held on the 8th of December. It featured the reopening of FXD1 2018-20 and FXD4 2019-10. The auction recorded a performance rate of 102.94%, lower than 168.34% seen in the previous auction. The longer-term FXD1 2018-20 received slightly higher bids, and with bid ranges in the auction generally within our expectation. Additionally, 6 bonds are paying coupons tomorrow, that is FXD2 2010-25, FXD1 208-20, FXD1 2012-10, FXD2 2018-10, and FXD3 2019-5. In the T-bill section, performance dropped to 65.65 from 96.31% the week prior as focus shifted to the December primary bond auction. Total bids received came in at 15.8 billion, with 11.9 billion accepted. The 91-day T-bill garnered a performance rate of 126.85% as investors favored the shorter-term discount security. On the equities trading AD of the week, we recommend an accumulation on Equity Group. Continued strong selling pressure from foreigners will exert downward pressure on prices in the week. For the fixed income segment, we eye IFB1 2021-21, which is a 21-year infrastructure bond. The paper has an attractive coupon rate that is tax-free, coupled with a favorable yield. We see bids at 12.4%. KenGen's book closure for the 30 cents first and final dividend is set for this week, Thursday. Also, NSE's book closure for the 50 cent special dividend will be on Friday. If you do have any questions or seek further clarifications, kindly drop us an email at research@genghis-capital.com. Happy investing.